Am I on the air here? All right, we're doing part two. We, meaning me, April 5th, 4:10 p.m. now. This is Wags Chicago. In case you're new to the channel, like and subscribe. Go to wagschicago.com, etc. Stay in touch or don't. Anyways, I'm calling the CDC back. They just left me, they were talking to me until I told them we were on the air, and then they switched over to a do it game. This is the video I just put out about that. Let's say what that said to get you caught up. And then I'll call them on the ring of ding. I don't do phone calls. Like, they called me. See how that works? And listen in the very beginning.
They're the same guy.
Listen in the very beginning. The woman says her name's a man or whatever. It's something. You got to listen carefully. Hang on. And then when she finds out I'm on the air, that's
Black Rock's the big one. They don't know.
I got no internet still. It's 1986, so we're on dial-up.
Your pension.
Look at this garbage. I can't even watch a video.
And so forth. Oh, my phone's ringing. CDC.
There comes a call if it's recording still. I don't even know what's going on right here.
I'm not lying. Look at this.
See, this time I didn't disconnect from the
garbage
server. That's why it's cutting out. Really
see that? Oh my, let's see this garbage. Hello, this is Scott. I'm on a podcast right now, just so you know. I'm live on here. Go ahead. What's up? Can I help you?
Hello, I'm calling on behalf of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. We are conducting a national immunization survey, a nationwide survey about vaccinations for COVID and other diseases affecting adults, teens, and children.
My computer's running about 45 seconds behind the internet. I don't know how slow that is, but it's very, very slow. Anyways, let's call these pricks up. See how that works. 877, they said 220.
Call us at 1-877-220-4805. The number again is 1-877-220-4805.
How is that playing?
Thank you.
Really?
Where is that
what happened to the
playing?
live operator? You were just there.
Is there another link?
It says CDC National. Hang on. This is
I don't even know what's going on with my computer. How is this playing? You see my screen. There's nothing playing. Like, and it played the exact number. If you don't think the ether's real, like, this is getting very creepy. Or it's the big M word. Let's call that number. I'm dialing it right here.
Ether garbage. See how this worked? How the hell could you?
Hello, thank you for calling. This is Raina Zamora. Are you responding to a letter or a call?
Yeah, somebody called. By the way, I'm recording this because I do a podcast, but somebody just called me and they hung up. So I just wondered why you called. I saw CDC on the number.
Okay. No problem. So this call will be recorded or monitored.
Hang on.
For disease control and prevention, we're conducting a nationwide immunization survey about vaccinations for COVID and other diseases affecting adults, teens, and children. Am I speaking to someone who's 18 years old or older?
Yeah, and just so you know, I was giving you the same two-way notification. Just so you know, it's being recorded on my end too.
Yeah, no problem, sir.
Okay, I just want you to know.
How many children between the ages of 12 months and 4 years old are living or staying in your household?
0.
And thank you for your answers. Now I have some questions about other children in your household. Please tell me how many people less than 18 years old live in this household.
0. Why are they asking all? I thought all this stuff blew over, no?
And what do you mean?
Like, I thought the crisis was over, no? I didn't know they were doing surveys still. No, I didn't know they were still doing surveys on COVID. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, we are. Sorry.
Okay.
Yes,
all right. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
So thank you for your responses. We now have a few additional questions for you about COVID-19 vaccination.
I bet. Right.
So before we continue, I'd like you to know that taking part in this survey is voluntary. You may choose not to answer any questions you don't wish to answer, or end the interview at any time. There's no impact on the benefits you may receive. We are required by federal Our law is to develop and follow strict procedures to protect your information and use your answers only for statistical analysis. I can describe these laws if you wish. I'd like to continue now unless you have any questions.
No, that's interesting. Go ahead.
Okay, so the remainder of the survey will take about 8 minutes.
Okay.
In the past 2 years, have you received any type of vaccine that was not a COVID-19 vaccine, such as seasonal flu, pneumonia, or shingles vaccine?
No.
Have you received at least one dose of a COVID-19 vaccine?
No.
And how likely are you to get a COVID-19 vaccine? Would you say you would definitely get a vaccine, probably get a vaccine, probably not get a vaccine, definitely not get a vaccine, or are not sure?
Definitely not.
Are you a frontline or essential worker according to your state or region?
No.
Do you have a health condition that may put you at higher risk for COVID-19?
No.
And do you have serious difficulty seeing, hearing, walking, remembering, making decisions, or communicating?
No, that's weird. No.
To your knowledge, have you ever had COVID-19?
No.
How concerned are you about getting COVID-19? Would you say you are not at all concerned, a little concerned, moderately concerned, or very concerned?
Just like normal life. I mean, I guess not concerned, I guess. Whatever that first one was.
Not at all.
Well, it's not that you're not at all. I mean, life is dangerous, but I'm not stupid. But yeah, I'm not worried. No. I don't know what your answer
So
that
yeah,
is.
but not at all concerned, a little concerned, moderately concerned, and very concerned.
Then put not.
Which one would you agree with?
Do not at all. Yeah, but the 4 choices, that one is the only one that applies.
Okay. How safe do you think a COVID-19 vaccine is for you? Would you say not at all safe, somewhat safe, very safe, or completely safe?
What's the definition of safe? Did they say that or no?
No.
Yeah, I don't know what you see the definition of safe. I mean, there's side effects, right?
I have nothing to say about the survey. I'm just here to conduct.
Oh, right. What were the choices? I'm sorry. I thought that was on the choices. What was the choices?
So, how safe do you think a COVID-19 vaccine is for you?
Oh, no.
Would you say not at all safe?
Not at all.
Somewhat
Yeah,
safe,
and I'm sorry. I got a little
safe,
confused. Not at all safe. No, I'm sorry. Not at all safe. Not for me. Anyway.
Not at all.
That's just
Okay.
me. No.
How important do you think getting a COVID-19 vaccine is to protect yourself against COVID-19? Would you say it is not at all important, a little important, somewhat important, or very important?
Not at all important. Sorry.
If you had to guess about how many of your family and friends have received the COVID-19 vaccine, would you say none, some, many, or almost all?
What was the first choice? None. And then what was the second one?
None.
No, not that one. What was some? Yeah, some.
And has a doctor, nurse, or other health professional ever recommended that you get a COVID-19 vaccine?
Oh, they try, yeah. But they don't like answering questions.
And does your work or school require you to get a COVID-19 vaccine?
I wouldn't care if they did, but no.
And how much do you agree with the following statement? If I do not get a COVID-19 vaccine, I will regret it. Would you say you do not agree, somewhat agree, strongly agree, or very strongly agree?
Depends on what perspective you're looking at, how to regret something. I'm going to say not regret it as far as the germ side of it goes. I'll leave it at that.
So the statement is, if I do not get a COVID-19 vaccine, I will regret it.
Oh, no, I won't regret it. No.
Do you not agree?
Oh, wait. You guys are twisted. That's like wizard stuff. Hang on. Say that one more time. What was the question? You won't regret not getting it?
So, just hold on.
Go ahead. Just repeat it. I didn't know it was going to get this hard. Hang on. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'm in a good
so
mood today. Sorry.
if just think about you saying this.
Okay.
If I do not get a COVID-19 vaccine,
So no
I
vaccine.
will regret it.
No. I won't regret it. So what answer is that?
So you either do not agree,
Oh, I don't
somewhat
agree.
agree, strongly agree, or very strongly agree.
So I don't agree that I'll regret it. Is that correct? If I say I don't agree? I just want to make sure I'm answering it correctly. Yes, I don't agree to that statement. Correct.
Yeah.
All right, 10-4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So how difficult would it be for you to get a COVID-19 vaccine? Would you say not at all difficult, a little difficult, somewhat difficult, or very difficult?
That's a loaded question. Almost literally. Difficult meaning like it's hard to get to it, or meaning hard to make the decision? I don't understand the question. Like, what do you mean by difficult?
Right.
That's
just how it's questioned, just
yeah,
like that. I don't have any.
I know language really well.
Or anything
Okay,
like that,
just say it one more time. I'm gonna try and interpret what they're trying to say. Go ahead.
How difficult would it be for you to get a COVID-19 vaccine? Would you say not at all difficult, a little difficult, somewhat difficult, or very difficult?
Wow, that's a trick question. I like their style. Not difficult at all, I guess, if I wanted to.
All right.
If that makes sense.
Right.
You got to go crazy all day asking these questions. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. You got it's fun, I'm sure.
With the following statement.
Okay.
So how much do you agree with the following statement? I can get a COVID-19 vaccine if I want to. Would you say you do not agree, somewhat agree, strongly agree, or very strongly agree?
Who wrote these questions? This is like, if I want to, meaning like if I wanted to go get it, can I walk to a clinic or drive? See how they're doing this garbage? Like, or do you mean do I want to and I can't so they can send somebody to give it to you? Like, that's a trick question. It's easy if I wanted to, but I don't want to. So they're not asking the right question. But it's just saying not, whatever, not, I don't agree to that, whatever that was. I think.
You don't agree? Okay.
I don't think so. Your questions are really hard to understand. Go ahead. It's not you, it's them. Go ahead.
All right. So it's a problem, I know. So
I
in the past
bet.
month, how often have you tried to find information about COVID-19 vaccine? Would you say never, rarely, sometimes, or often?
Oh, a lot of people would say often. For me, yeah, often.
Often.
You're asking how much research I've done.
In the past 7 days,
Go ahead.
In the past 7 days, how often have you worn a mask when going into indoor public spaces like restaurants, stores, or other businesses? Would you say never, rarely, sometimes, often, or always?
I think never was the first one, right? Never.
Yes.
Yeah, never.
So never?
Never.
Okay.
That's a true story.
And would you say your mental health is excellent, very good, fair, or poor?
I guess good. I mean, I never look at myself. Well, sometimes, but good. I guess good. Whatever.
What is your current age?
Why do they want to know that? Like, they usually give you multiple choice. See how that work? Does it? You have to actually enter it? Are you entering it?
Information.
I put down 50, whatever.
Is it 50?
They already know anyways. You're calling me. You already know how old I am. See how that works? Go ahead. You called me early. They know how old I am.
Sex, male or female?
That's funny. The government asked it, but at the same time, you're not allowed to talk about it. Male, technically, according to nature.
And this is a yes or no question.
All right.
So would you describe yourself as transgender or non-binary?
I don't even know. Well, I know what the first one means, but not the second. So no, neither one. Unless I don't know what the second one means, I'd have to actually look it up. Go ahead.
Yeah, you can definitely do that afterwards.
No, I know. I just want to make sure I didn't answer it wrong. What? Go ahead.
Is it heterosexual or straight, lesbian or gay, bisexual, or something else?
This has to do with the shot, really? Like, I wonder why. I'd say straight is my whole life, as far as I know. But is that an answer? Was straight one of them? Like, I'm old, so we use old terms. Like, Go ahead.
Yeah.
Okay,
straight
sorry.
is the first one.
You're young. You probably think I'm crazy,
And
but I'm not.
are you of Hispanic? Are you of Hispanic or Latino origin?
No.
Now I'm going to read a list of categories. Please choose one or more of the following categories to describe your race. Are you white, black, or African American, American Indian, Alaska Native, Asian, Native Hawaiian, or other Pacific Islander?
This is interesting. Why are they going so much into race and gay stuff? White. But that's the answer. But this is weird. Go ahead.
And when seeking health care in the last 2 years, do you feel your experiences were worse than, the same as, or better than people of other races or ethnicities?
Huh? Again, I'm really confused. If I go to the doctor, then what?
I know, this one's a little bit...
I'm sorry. I'm old. I'm old school.
When
Like,
seeking health care...
because I'm white? No. Okay, thanks.
I'll just read.
Right.
Do the question for you.
I'm like
So,
old.
when seeking health care in the last 2 years, like the last 2 years with seeking health care, do you feel your experiences were worse than, the same as, or better than people of other races or ethnicities?
You can't answer that question. Like, as a person, I would say I don't think anything's different, but because I'm not them or whoever them is, like.
You can answer it.
But I don't know how other
don't
people
know how to
feel.
answer it,
You're
that's
asking me how
fine.
other people get treated at the doctor. I don't know that. I would say I don't think there's a difference. That's how I would personally answer it. I don't know. Seriously, how would I know how other people get treated? I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You don't have to know. It's fine.
All right.
So, how do you feel your experiences have gone at where they were the same as, or better than people of other races?
Okay, I see now. I'd say the same as. Why would it be different? Okay, same as. That's my answer. Good.
Okay. Great.
Thank
What
you.
is the highest grade or year of school you have completed?
14th grade, maybe, if that's even real. Like the second year of college or something. I don't know. Is that 14th grade? I don't know what you call it nowadays.
Degree,
huh?
Or associate degree.
Oh, I guess associate degree.
Do you have some college credit but no degree, or do you have a?
Oh yeah, the 2-year. Yeah, the 2-year one. It was a long time ago. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. 2 years.
Okay. And do you have any kind of health care coverage? This includes health insurance, prepaid plans such as HMOs or government plans such as Medicare or Indian Health Service.
No. No.
And please think about your total combined family income during 2021 for all members of the family. Include money for jobs, Social Security, retirement income, unemployment payments, public assistance, and so forth. Also include income from interest, dividends, net income from business, farm rent, or any other money income received. Can you tell me that amount before taxes?
I have no idea. No, I mean, whatever.
Okay.
Why do they need to know that? What's this got to do with the shot? This is crazy. Are they going by demographic? What are they doing? Do people? Let me just ask you. Do people ever ask you questions like I'm doing? Like, do they ever say like, why are they? I'm just asking. I'm personal. I love the way people think. Like, do they ever ask you like, why are they asking that? Like, or do you ask that? Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, so many people ask me why I ask questions.
Okay, all right.
Like you've asked me.
All right. I was hoping you can.
Pretty much on like every.
I'm not trying to give you a hard time. It's just.
I'm asking it.
But I'm asking you questions so you can hear it.
All right. Pushing me for any answers because
No,
I haven't answered them, even though I know the answers.
But I'm letting.
But we're trying to conduct a survey here, so I'm just trying to move.
I got you. I know you're doing your job. Go ahead.
So this question, just to answer your question real quick, because I know you're going to have questions.
Yeah, but
this question is about funding.
Funding?
So,
all right.
When we ask for your income, it is purely about funding. So we understand that people might not feel comfortable giving out their exact income. I'd like to read you some income ranges. Let you select a category which best describes your total combined family income from all sources for all members of your household during 2021 before taxes. Would you say it was less than $5,000?
Dude, this is creepy stuff. Like, who's asking? Like, what's this got to do? I'm sorry, this is probably going to have to end the camera. Like, why do they need to know your family's income? Huh? Could we skip that? That's just creepy. Like that has nothing to do with COVID. Like, I'm sorry, that's creepy. Like,
Okay, sir, that's fine. What is your zip code?
60001, Chicago area.
And to confirm, you live in Mount Victoria, Charles County, Maryland. Is that correct?
Not in Maryland. No, 6000. Like, dude, 60070. That's close.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, sorry. I'm like, I'm not in Maryland.
600.
Unless you got me logged in the wrong area. So
And to confirm, you live in
no, go ahead.
Prospect Heights, Cook County, Illinois.
Yeah,
Is
that
correct?
sounds good to me. Go ahead. Good numbers. 6 and 7. Yeah, it's 6 and 7 and all that. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. So to confirm, you live in Prospect Heights, Cook County, Illinois. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's fine.
And were you born in the United States?
Yes.
All right, just 2 more questions. Now I have some questions about your entire household, including the adults and all the children. How many people live in this household?
Just me. So one. Yeah, one.
And do you have a landline telephone in your household?
No.
All right, those are all the questions I have. You may be recontacted in the future to participate in related surveys. If you are contacted to participate in future surveys, you have the right to refuse. I'd like to thank you again on behalf of the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention for the time and effort you've been answering these questions. If you would like more information about the National Immunization Survey, please call 1-877-220-4805. And if you have questions about your rights as a survey participant, you may call the NORC Institutional Review Board at 1-866-309-0542. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, sir.
You too. Thank you for calling. Yep, thank you. Have a great day. Well, there you have it. That's your government, or whoever that was working for, said. Why do they need to know, like, your income, how many people? They're verifying data is what it sounds like. And then she's asking me, I'm like, you called me, honey. Like, you already know this garbage. I know a thing called, starts with the letter P and sounds like tear at the end. Is that how it works? Anyways, that was Bob Palindrome calling in based on true events. Followed up to the BlackRock video about the CDC calling Chicago on the air. This is creepy shit.